All right, guys, here is your YouTube video on your favorite small micro caps. So something that's under 100 million. Okay, so your micro caps or penny stocks is what they call them in America. So I'm just going to go through some of your favorite ones that you voted for, the ones that had the most votes, and then we'll go through. And one that was quite popular was this one here, TMB. And unfortunately, not a good start to the list. I can't find one single thing I like about this chart whatsoever. It's in a very strong downtrend, and it's got no kind of anything about it which is showing why it should bottom out. At the moment, it's taken out new lows. So until we start to flip back around and change market structure, I would not be going anywhere near this thing until something changes. So hopefully it happens soon. It could happen today, but right now with the data I've given right now, there's absolutely nothing I like about it. And the fact that you've broken below this major support here was the deal breaker there. So buyers became sellers. So there's a little bit of hope here when we had a bit of a falling wedge, but it never broke up above. What it needed to have done here is broke up here and broke through, which it didn't. So at the moment, no, definitely not. Sorry if you're in it, because you've probably had some pain and probably bought in during this euphoria stage when it was really hyped about. But unfortunately, yeah, it's not looking good at all. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, next one voted for was Appen. Okay, so Appen, you can see. Before I even dive in the chart, can you see how there's a lot of volume that's been coming in lately? That's a good sign. Okay, see how there's a lot of volume here compared to everywhere else. So already something's happening down here. All right, so I'm looking at that. That's a good sign. Looking at the OBV as well, you can see volume was supporting the up move, and it's not supporting the down move right now. So it was really oversold, and you can see beautiful volume, and this has been coming down in lower in volume, which is a good sign as well. So for me, this looks like the beginning of an impulse, and then this is a corrective wave. Okay, so what we're looking for is, I'm just going to move into log here because I think it moved pretty fast from memory. Yeah, so at the moment, if we were to take this up, we're sitting on the 618 right now. So ideally, we want it to bounce off here. Okay, so this 46 cents here. If it does, that'd be fantastic because all you've done is a move up A, B, C. Okay, which would be good, but let's dive into the daily and check it out. So what you're looking for now is, you can see from, if I just get my highlighter here, this is where we peaked out, selling lower, selling lower, selling lower, selling lower, 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 and now a little bit higher. So something changed there, but you can see what happened. Buyers become sellers. So that's our support level right there that we need to break, which will be now resistance. So we want to see it right now do something like this. If it was to bounce up here, those buyers come in again like they have been. We get back above, there's no more sellers left, and we break back through this level. Then all of a sudden we change market structure back up through, okay, after breaking our decline in this falling wedge pattern. Okay, so that's what it looks like to me in A, B, C. But we need more data to know. So if it does roll up here, bounce off here ideally, bounce up over here, things will be looking pretty good. So yeah, just looking at this wave here, this looks very impulsive, which is good. So what it looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually probably 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up on the 5th. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. But at the moment, these are signals. We need the actual price action to tell us. So if we were to come up above this 55 cent, really good sign because we're breaking back through the support resistance after changing market structure. Okay, then ideally, we don't know if we're going to continue until we break back above that $1.13. So long way to go. At the moment, it's in a downtrend on the shorter time frame and actually on all time frames still. But if we ever do take out this level here, then what do we have? Higher high, higher low, and a change of market structure. Okay, so that's the key thing. Whether or not the zag is completed now off the 618 level is what we're looking for. Okay, so much better than the last one, potential, but we still need to see a bit more data. All right, next one. Okay, CHN. All right, so CHN right now was in this move here where it came up like this. Okay, and it was in an uptrend here. At the moment, it's broken down. What we don't know is that a leading expanding diagram, the beginning of something, and then we're in wave 2, then we take off, or are we is that corrective, then we keep going down? I'll show you what I mean as to what it could be. So RL. So very similar to what we've got right here. Okay, so see the similar. Sorry if I could speak English. See the similarities. Okay, so if I were to copy that, bring it over here. Start to see the similarities. Okay, so up, 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 A, B, C, and then it could go from there. So not sure yet. At the moment, this thing wasn't an uptrend, and now it's not. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So it's in a downtrend. What we want is for it to not break below here. If it does form somewhere here, ideally around here, like if it is a wave 2, it'll be a deep correction, probably 618 to 786. So yeah, I'd be really looking at this dollar mark, and if the buyers step in there, that would be the zone where they really should step in, around there. And then if they do, and you start to go up from there, then you've got your wave 1, wave 2, beginning of wave 3. Otherwise, if we take out that low, then this is 100% corrective, because wave 2 can't go beyond wave 1 territory. All right, so while above this 86 cents, it's all right, but if it was to break below there, it's corrective, get out. Okay, so, but I'll be looking to see how it reacts down here. If it bounces off here, change the microstructure off there, might be a good little entry to keep an eye on, and then you can have a stop below. All right, that's CHN. Next one is RNU. So I'm just going to go back to single chart. RNU. Looks like I've already charted this for someone before. So you can see that we were in a massive uptrend. Okay. Up. And then from there, we've then come down. So to me, what this looks like to me is I can see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay, so 5 up. After you get a 5 up, what do you get? An ABC. Okay, and how this looks to me is yeah, so it could still, I'd be really looking at this 6 cent zone. So look around that 6.5, which also happens to align with the major support here. Okay, so at the moment we're still in a downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and it's looking like it's going to still break down. Volumes, so I think there's still more downside. I had obviously that there for someone before, and it never got through, as you can see, key level. So all it did was create a lower high. So yeah, I'd be really looking about that 6.5 cent. It should hold that zone there. Okay, that's where I'd be looking there. So keep an eye. But again, you don't just buy at 6.5 cent. What you want to see is it come down, show some kind of life in reversal off here. Then you can get an entry with the stop loss. Okay, but yeah, that's the kind of thing that I'd be looking for there. 6.5 cent for RNU. Okay, next one is AUN. All right, so I was on this one because it brought in this beautiful double bottom here, came in, I took the entry, went up, then it announced something here and it shot up on the announcement and actually got sold right into it on sell pressure. So I ended up getting out. So I'm no longer in this one. We'll see how she goes, but it has to hold that. because otherwise buys. If it rolls through there, where'd the buys go? Okay, then you have a low, high, change in market structure. So it's technically all right while above 3.3 cents, but for me, all my kind of reasons to be in it kind of got thingoed, and then that came down on a lot of sell pressure. So that not only got sold into, but it got sold onto on high volume, which to me is I'm getting out, which means that I'm getting out too. I only ever have my stuff in stuff that looks good. If it's not looking great or there's something else looking better, why have my money in this one when there's something else looking better? So it was looking good. Now it's not looking as good. So I'm no longer in that one. Okay, ARU. Breath. All right, so this one had a clear exit because you can see, I'm just going to bring up RSI as well. So you can see up here where we were going up, and you can see this last move here went up on lower in volume on bearish divergence. That's what you get on an excess phase, the wave 5 top. Okay, so you'll get lower in volume, divergence, weakening momentum. Then once it broke the trend line, you know for sure that you're getting out. Okay, so buy. Why aren't they buying at 42 cents? See you later. Okay, so from there, what we're looking for now is, okay, well, have we come down to some kind of zone where buyers should step back in again? Okay, so looking at where we are, we're still within the zag zone, which is all right. Just want to check how it's gone from here as well. Yeah, so it's bounced off the 618 right here, which was also a major resistance support. Old sellers become buyers right now. So it could have bottomed there at 12 cents. Okay, so they've stepped in. I would have liked to have seen more volume come in. Don't like that it's coming up on low volume. So for me, what I need to see is a clear change of structure. Okay, so right now it still looks corrective, 1, 2, 3. So I think it's still mucking around, but if it was to break above there, that's what you're looking for. But at the moment, yeah, I need more data. That could have been a possible bottom. If it does kind of come up and come back down, I'd be looking to see if there's some kind of love off there, because that could be a bottom there. So you might end off and the market does give you more than one chance. So keep an eye and see if it ever gets back to around that zone there. Okay, next one is LKE. Okay, so LKE still in the downtrend. Nothing about this one good at the moment. It's just in a clear downtrend at the moment. It's probably going to be close to getting some kind of lifing, because as you can see, this is the zone where interest has happened. Okay, so we're approaching it around this 2 to 4 cent range. So you'd be looking around this zone here, around the low threes, and see if something pops in. But the thing is, and this is what people think, which is why they chase bottoms, which is crazy. They think it's going to do this. Okay, very rarely does it just go and straight back up again. Okay, if you look at all the times that it bottoms after a strong downtrend, even this one here, down, it shot up, but then it came all the way back and retraced the whole move. So if you got it at 2 cents, you were sweet to 6 cents, you tripled your money, and then you gave all of your gains back. Okay, so what you're waiting for is this, the change of structure. Okay, so wait for a change of structure, clear direction, because you can get in there at 4 cents, put a stop loss below at 3 cents, and that's where you take your trade. Or the next one, change of structure, stop loss below. Okay, so for me, I just want to see it bottom. I want to see it bottom, I want to see it react, I want to see it do a high low and go up like that, or I want to see it double bottom and go up like that, something like that. Okay, I'd rather leave a bit on the table and wait for the actual confirmation. If you look by the time that actually plays out, you're looking at end of next year. Stuff takes time to play out. Like if you got the bottom here, December 2019, the breakout didn't happen till almost a year later. So it's dead money. So wait until something's trending, and if you realize that, you'll stop trying to get things that are in this down. Unless you're looking for a short-term trade, and yeah, you might get, you can get a decent bounce, which will give you double your money kind of thing if you're trying to get a trade. But for an investment, just wait. It's getting close, so probably will bottom around this zone here, but you don't know if it's going to bottom and then bounce around for a while as well before going. These ones can go sideways for a long period of time. Okay, pen. All right, so pen I'm actually watching right now because it actually had a lot of volume step in just recently. All right, so I'm looking at it here. So you can see here, it's in this decline right now, but can you see how a lot of volume has been stepping in lately? So a lot of buying volume has been stepping in here, which is a good sign. And there's more volume on these green candles than red. So all I'm waiting for is for it to break up. Okay, so if we can break up, change market structure out of here, get above that kind of 12-cent zone, break through the decline, and eventually above this 14.5, then we're good. Okay, but until then, yeah, it's still just chilling here. So I really want to see it break out of here, get above here first, then above here. Then what are you doing? Breaking the decline, you change your market structure, volume's confirming the move, things are looking better then. Okay, so yeah, it's on my watch list. I've got an alert set, and I'm just waiting for that one to go. No, QPM. So QPM is, I'm watching this one right now actually because we're down at a key level. I'll just get back to the log. So you can see here that we came up, we had an ending diagonal there, and now we've just been in a downtrend, still in a downtrend, but we're at a key level right now. Okay, so it's the 618 and the 1.618, so it could be complete, ABC. We've got bullish divergence, so higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, and I just want to see the change of market structure off here. So I'm just looking here, waiting to see if we can get a change of market structure. Probably something like this where we come up, come back down, and come. Because that way we kind of get some volume kind of coming in as well. So it could also base down here for a while as well. That's the other thing. It doesn't, again, always have to go straight into an uptrend. So it might come around and go sideways before kind of going up. But this is definitely the area around this 3.2 cent that I'd be looking for life on this one. Okay, next one's age. So if you look at it here, we were trending up to this point, and from here we were trending down. From here we've been trending up. So right now this is where the downtrend ended, and you can see leading diagonal there. Okay, so wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. And then from there we've had an ABC. So we just want to see if it's going to come down to our zone, which it's coming down to pretty much right now. So it could, and it's come down on lower in volume, which is a good sign as well. So actually, I'd be kind of looking now. So what we're looking for now is, you can see this was its major support. This kind of 5 cent range. So buyers, 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 buyers. We've broken it. So you break support for one or two reasons: to continue the trend or to grab liquidity. Okay, so what we're now looking for is for it to come up, bounce, and get through there. Then if you get that, what are you doing? You're changing market structure back through that level, and then you think about, why does that exist? It exists to grab all the stop losses, to grab liquidity. Okay, so potential bottom here. I like the lower in volume. Okay, you can see this is going higher, this is going lower. Coming this down at that 618 level here, and yeah, just want to see it actually show me. So a lot of bullish signals, just need to see the price action, the trigger actually confirm it with me. So yeah. So you're looking here, if we can bounce off this zone here, stay above this 4.3, really good. Could bounce up where it is now. Otherwise, this 618 level, this low fours, support, resistance, resistance, will be support again. Okay, on that lower environment, RSI has reset itself, and it should be good to go. That just looks like a textbook alleyway pattern. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5, ABC, and then continue again. Okay, so just waiting for the price action to show you that it's turned around. And I'll just end with PAR. So PAR was the other one as well. And we're down at a major level here. Okay, so historical support. Right, buyers have stepped in again. All right, so, but at the moment, there's no change of structure yet. Okay, so they've bought off this lowest 20s, we've gone up. What I'd be looking for is to see it come down and actually show you a change of structure. Okay, so you need to see a change of structure. But yeah, this is a level where you would be looking if they were to come in again. There's still a lot of sell pressure right now. So let me just zoom out to the weekly. See what we get in here. Yeah, so definitely had a level to pique your interest. You can see you got bullish divergence here, but that bullish divergence has then turned into hidden bearish. So at the moment, it's still continuation. So I reckon it will keep coming down and start to see how it reacts down here. And if you get some kind of double bottom off there, you beauty, you've got a reversal pattern just like you did here. So this is the kind of thing you're looking for where it comes down and then reverses. That's where you buy once it's changed market structure off your zone, not just buying off the zone. Okay, because it might just keep coming and then you got nothing holding you up. Then you end up being in that same situation that you were with TMB because you know you bought off support hoping and then it just falls through. Okay, so historical support doesn't mean it's going to hold there. We could be literally here right now where it bought, bounce off, and then you come through. Okay, so you need to see a change market structure off there. All right, guys. Hope that helps. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and please comment what you would like me to do the next video on. Take care, everyone.